Hi, I'm Ben. This is North King. It's an extension to a heritage cottage in Northcote, and the hero of the house is this King Post truss that opens living rooms up to the northern sun, making a tranquil inner city retreat with low embodied and operational energy. The owners are a couple who are engineers and project managers. They wanted their house to be resource efficient in construction and energy efficient in operation, values that align with ours. They also want it to be a place of relaxation and refuge from busy working lives and the nearby bustling high street. They wanted a naturally comfortable space that engages with the elements, warming winter sun, cooling summer breezes, and the deciduous tree in their west-facing backyard. We responded to their brief with the goal of using natural materials that are sustainable and low embodied energy in sourcing and manufacture, while creating a calm and tranquil aesthetic. The main element would be this truss that structurally allows the corner to open up. It expresses its structural integrity and uses renewable resources to create a great outcome. We all talk about sustainability, which is great, and there are many factors in it, but it can be hard to reconcile embodied energy, particularly in steel and concrete. So in this project, we're interested in pushing low embodied energy. No steel, virtually no concrete, apart from the stumps. And so we engage an engineer who specialises in timber structures, because most of our regular engineers would want to use a steel portal frame for a 7.5 metre span. The truss is an expression of the values of doing more with less, efficiently achieving a large span, an engineered solution using natural materials detailed beautifully. It and the rafters express the structure while providing natural warmth, and the angled struts geometrically echo the branches of the backyard tree. So we kept the front of the house as required under the heritage overlay. Basically redid the floors, wall linings, and upgraded insulation throughout. It's a really compact footprint. Our clients initially wanted to go 2-storey, but we convinced them that a well-considered single-storey design would meet their needs and allow them to put more money into the quality rather than quantity of space. The front 2 rooms were retained and appropriated as a library and a bedroom. And then under a new low flat roof between the old and the new, we inserted a new compact study and a bedroom with an ensuite. And a Euro laundry and bathroom. And the compact footprint, obviously the use of light to create a sense of space is really important. Here we are in the new living room. The pitched roof speaks to that of the original heritage part of the house while being designed to more contemporary motives. It is rotated 90 degrees to the original pitched roof and uses a cathedral ceiling to provide a sense of volume and space greater than its modest footprint. Triangular windows to the east and west express this pitch while bringing in morning and afternoon light. On the south side, an openable skylight above the kitchen provides cross ventilation. The L-shaped room opens onto a northwest facing deck. The truss, spanning 7.5 metres across the width of the house, allows perpendicular sliding doors to open right back, connecting all 4 zones without the hindrance of a structural post, while bringing natural light streaming into the living rooms. We had a classic on-site builder discussion with the truss. The engineer had these cleats to join all the different elements together, and the engineer and the builder, awesome builders, they did a really great job and made the truss themselves on site, but wanted to express the cleats on the outside. And we don't know whether it was them wanting to just make it as easy as possible, or they actually genuinely thought it would look better. But we thought, nah, sometimes you just got to push back and go, no, we'd really rather conceal them, and they rebaited them in, which was really nice. Highlight windows on the north side, bringing more warming winter sun over the neighbouring rooftops. And of course, external shading is a really important element to control summer sun. Internal window furnishings are selected to soften the space while controlling glare. And the colour palette of the interiors against the natural materials provide a tranquil, relaxed feel, a retreat from the busy world. Over the meals area, the pitched roof is halved to become a skillion. Built-in booth seating efficiently uses a compact space while providing a cosy spot to gather. All of the internal wall lining and cabinetry is shiplap pine painted, not plasterboard or MDF, following through the ideal of an old timber house. On the deck adjacent, the rafters are mirrored as a pergola. It is partially covered by timber slats and twin wall polycarb roofing. The slats are cut on a 45-degree angle in plan to let in the low winter sun while blocking out the high summer sun. It is ready to be engulfed by deciduous vines to provide seasonally shaded outdoor space. The structure is expressed throughout. These posts are 170 by 170 hardwood. There are no structural steel columns, beams or portal frames. It's all timber except for the concrete stumps. The lack of thermal mass is offset by heavy insulation, so it still obtains the requisite 6-star energy rating, but with far lower embodied energy. And this ethos follows with solar power generated on site. And of course, external shading to control the summer sun, reduce the cooling load. The external cladding is all PEFC certified black buttonwood grey gracefully, but hopefully lasts for a very, very long time.